Now is former Orange County Sheriff Kevin Berry to talk about this. And you know, the last time we seem to always see you when there are these times of tragic events unfolding in our country. We talked to you the last time when Vegas had just happened, and here we are again. What was your immediate reaction when you had learned a truck had been used to commit something like this?
Well, the truck seems to be the ISIS way of doing things now. It's been happening in about 5 countries over in Europe. Easy access. And using a truck is, you know, to ride down the sidewalk and mow down people. You just feel sorry for all those victims that were here from Argentina and Belgium and other places. And I think the FBI and Florida Department of Law Enforcement are going to be digging into Sarpov over the next several days because of his Tampa connections. And they're going to try to unravel what needs to be unraveled.
Yeah, and you mentioned the Tampa connections. What will investigators be looking at now regarding those connections?
I think they'll look at his, you know, his Facebook page, all his social media, what mosque he was attending, who radicalized him, who else might have been involved, who might have known about it. And quite frankly, I support what's going on at the national level. Why are we allowing a diversity lottery program for immigration into this country? We need to know who's coming into this country, and we need to know who's coming in under real 100% vetting.
You know, and we talk about the fact that he's from Uzbekistan, and we have, you know, a ban on people from 8 majority Muslim countries. Uzbekistan is not on that list.
That's correct, but this is one of those feel-good diversity programs that allows 45,000 people to come in this country every year. And if you win the lottery, you get to bring the family in. And those days are over, folks. It should have been over after 9/11. And we got to quit playing games and wake up and get smart.
Yeah, and this is a program that's been going on for a long time now. It's been going on for many years.
Absolutely. And, you know, I work with some Uzbeks in Afghanistan, but we knew who they were because they were working with the United States government.
Sure. Tell us a little bit about how difficult is it? Anyone, almost anyone can go in, rent a truck from Home Depot, whatever. Home Depot just happened to be the company that he rented a truck from. Almost anyone can do that. How do you even begin to stop something like this from happening? Because there's so many targets out there, soft targets.
Well, you know, we play in the United States, we play this game of political correctness. But if you've got somebody renting a van and they're coming from a culture or a name that is not the norm, and they're paying in cash or a debit card, those are some of the things that need to be taught to people.
There's a guy who had been an Uber driver. He'd passed a background check. He did all the right things to assimilate here, and still no one caught him.
Oh, and not only was an Uber driver, and they do check their people.
Yeah.
But he's radicalized here in the United States. So here's where I think the FBI, FDLE, New York City Police Department, and all the other agencies that are going to be involved in this investigation, that's what they're going to try to find out and uncover. And they have to.
Well, unfortunately, we're probably not seeing you for the last time because of something like this. It's just concerning because we have so many, you know, we're talking about New York City has the marathon coming up this weekend. They went on with their Halloween parade last night. And here in Central Florida, we have many big events coming up because it's the holiday.
Absolutely.
You know, coming up,
Right,
Thanksgiving and December. It's just frightening to think about that. So,
well, you know, last time we were here for Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And interestingly enough, anytime you got people, 20, 30,000 people, I think law enforcement is going to have to change the way they do business. Yeah. And those who take the high ground usually can control a situation.
Yeah, well, kudos to those officers who really did. The mayor and governor are saying they owe those guys a debt of gratitude for their fast thinking and action yesterday, because it could have been so much worse.
Absolutely.
All right, Kevin Berry, thank you so much for your time and insight as always.